Huh. There we go. Now let's do a game changer right here, folks. This might be a game changer. I'm having a lot of trouble. There's a lot of bluegill in these eddies, and they're eating my worms up. So what I'm going to do to catch catfish, I'm going to cut this bluegill up, which y'all done guessed, and catch catfish. Okay, what we're doing right here is tying a regular snail knot, and I'll show you. It's not the no knot. It's not the knotless knot, folks. It's just a regular old snail knot. Now what I'm doing is going through. I'm holding my hook this way, going through the eyelet. Okay, leaving plenty of line to work with, and I'm making me a loop like that. Now I'm going to hold the loop. I'm going to go around about 4 to 5 times, whatever you want to. It's not going to slip. A snail knot, if tied right, will not slip. I think I went around 5 times. I'm not sure. Hold it here, and then go back through your loop with the same line. Which a knotless knot, you know, you have to tie you a piece of leader to tie it. And just cinch it up like that. I hope we kept that in frame. Good knot. Now I'm just going to cut the excess off right here. Like that. But going through the front's the key. Like that. That fish will hook himself, even on a limber rod. Y'all seen that. You don't have to have a stiff rod. That hook will turn and curve in the corner of that mouth, and he'll hook himself when he takes off. It takes very little pressure. Alright, let's see if this is going to be a game changer. This is just a 2/0 hook here. So I've just got a small piece of bluegill. I'm going to hook him just like that. That should get the job done. There's the fish. This is catfish, folks. There he is. And a good one. Yeah. Now we're doing good right here. I was worried about the barometric pressure being so high. The barometric pressure is real high right now. And I was running out of worms, so when I caught that bluegill, made things a lot better now. Now it's a patience game. High barometric pressure is a little bit tough to catch fish, any species, but that fish was under this undercut bank, right up against the bank, probably 2 feet of water. So we know what to do, and we know they're there, but now we're going to have to be patient to catch a few. Is that not the sport of fishing? Yep. It's all about being patient on those days they're not tearing it up. But this is a good catfish right here for any creek. It's a channel, and I'm going to bring him around these bushes right here. It's the only way I'm going to be able to land him, I believe, so we can check him out. Okay. Oh me, I'm still going to have to drag him up this bank. Look here. That is that slick mud. If I put my foot on that, I'm going swimming. Doggone it. Alright, we'll just do what we got to do to catch them. I'm going to slide him right up here. We'll take a look at him, then release him. My bullet weight slipped down to my hook because I don't crimp them hard. If you crimp them hard, it makes a weak place, which y'all done know. You just have to barely do it. Ain't that a good catfish? Bluegill's gonna be the deal because they would hit the red worms, but the bluegill is finding them even in this muddy water and eating them up, and I'm gonna be without bait, like I said, if I don't use cut bluegill. So let's let him go right over here if we can. That is slick. I know what I'm talking about. We may just have to launch him out, folks. Which it ain't gonna hurt him. Let's let him go. There he goes, kabloom. I wished I'd have brought a rag with me. All I can do is just use this wet grass right here. Golly, I can't stand that kind of stuff. But it's part of fishing. Alright, I got me a little piece right here cut. This is a lot different than just a cross-section piece. It's kind of like a little part of a fillet. I'm going to see if that'll make the scent disperse in the water a little better, because you have all this meat right here versus just a cross-section cut, if that makes any sense. And see if we can catch another one right here. This is an undercut bank, like I said, and I think the fish is just inactive. Count the barometric pressure, and they're holding right up against the bank. So what I'm having to do is just let it go to the bottom, and the current in this eddy will throw that bait back up under that bank, and I'm just holding my rod waiting for a bite. That's about all I can do right now, is be patient. There's a fish. Y'all see him? Oh, he turned it. No, he's still there. Let's meet him halfway. All right, that's a good one. That's a good one, folks. I'm curious to see what it is. Look in here, look in here. Whew. He's not as big as I thought, folks. He's not near as big as I thought he was. But this limber rod, he's a good catfish. But he felt like he was 3 times bigger than this one. But it's a good one for a creek. Right there. My goodness. Now, I'm not kidding you. I thought I had one a lot bigger than that. But now, they're strong in these creeks. I think they're stronger in creeks than they are in rivers, as far as channel cats go, for some reason. Now, that was exciting. Yeah, it's a good channel cat. But not what I thought. I thought it was twice as big as this one, or 3 times. There ain't no telling what we're going to pull out of here. And there's a possibility, I thought, man, that could be about a 5 or 6 pound flathead. Let's check him out. Out of the same undercut bank. That little split shot's doing the job. If I had a real heavy weight there, it wouldn't wash under that bank, you see. Man, that fish fought. But look at there, what a broad tail on a catfish. A lot of power. That thing is ugly, though. But so am I. I looked in the mirror this morning and I said, my goodness, I'm getting wrinkled up and ugly. At one time, I thought I was pretty. But look at there. I guess that old broad tail and him being from a swift water environment made him mean. No doubt. I'm just going to have to launch him back, folks. I don't have any choice. Now, that tore me up. Good cat, Alva Creek. Y'all ready? Let's let him go. Whew. I gotta gotta go wash my hands, folks. I can't stand that. I don't know why I didn't bring me a rag. Wash it right here. Daggone it. Boy, I like the wind right then. I ain't kidding you. Alright, let's catch a snow. But before I do, I'm gonna retie everything back up. Tie me another line and everything on it. Alright, we're rigged again. I'm just gonna barely hook this bait. I'm using the same bait. Y'all forgive me for being overexcited a while ago, but now I thought that fish was a lot bigger. Alright. Let's put him right back in there. And I'm gonna let that eddy just wash it, this bait back. Right there, it's probably about 3 feet where I'm at, and I'm gonna pick it up and it'll bring it back towards me. Now, could they be a third fish in there? Well, it's likely they are. It's a good place right here. There's a curve right here. Water's going that way, and y'all can see that it's hitting this bank over here, causing an eddy right here. And it's a big eddy too. It's the kind of eddy that you could probably fish all day long, catch 1 or 2, and 30 minutes later, maybe an hour, a couple more come in. That's usually the way it works here on these creeks. Unless you're like me. Now, I like to walk around and look for eddies, but they're kindly tough to catch today, so I might stick with this one. If I get one more bite out of here, which will be the third catfish just out of this eddy, I'll probably more than likely put another bait down there, because it is a big eddy, and this is a undercut bank. All right. I'm gonna have to move. That fish didn't commit. Let's go right over here and try it. We're gonna have to. That was 2 catfish in there, and that was it. Or I think. There he goes. Look here, folks. Now I'm just gonna raise the rod up against the fish. And I got him. See how easy that was? And it's a good one. He's lassoed himself, which is kind of good, but when he gets unlassoed, I've had it. See? Now I've had it. You can use that tail. What about that? You just got to study this stuff out. I mean, it's something that anybody can do. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm having just as much fun right here doing this than if I was to be anchored on a hole 25, 30 foot deep on a rock pile fishing for flathead, weighing anywhere from 35 to 50 pounds. To me, this is just as sporty, if not more sporty. And I know a lot of people's going to disagree with me, but it's such a different style of fishing. And today, it's a patience game. I know they're there, but I know the barometric pressure is just high as it can be. And I know they're going to eat. They're not going to be able to stand that right there in front of their face like that very long. And now we got to get him in. And I'm in a bad spot to get him in. I'm going to chance it. I've got 20-pound line, so it should be able to handle this fish easy. If I take my time. There he is. That's a doggone good catfish. There ain't no doubt about that. Look how long that fish is. I'm going to cut me another bait like that, a strip. And the reason, I believe it gives more scent instead of just chopping them up in pieces. I believe that's the key today. That's just a confidence builder for me today. Now tomorrow I may feel different. That's fishing, is it not? There he is. That's right where that line went around him and lassoed him. Let's let him go. And I'm gonna cut me another strip and I'm gonna put it in that eddy again because that was a fast bite. A lot quicker than I've been getting. I tell you, fishing like this will learn you. It's an exact presentation. Let's let him go. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just a lot of fun. Pure and simple. Sporty and a lot of fun. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. I'm gonna smell this. Is it poison ivy? Whoa. Whoa, I hope nobody sees me on this walking trail. I've done embarrassed myself twice out here. There's two women coming from this way walking, and I didn't see them, so I was talking to y'all. Okay. And they were walking pretty fast. And I noticed they started walking a little faster. And all of a sudden, they started jogging down through there. So I don't know if they thought I was crazy or not. But, folks, I'm going to do what I got to do. I got to. Let's catch another one. There we go. Dadgone it. That fish hit that and turned it loose. Now he's got it. Let's raise up against him. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. I got fresh knots, so I'm not worried about him. I rarely break off, folks. I'm a knot tire. For any species of fish, I'm constantly retying knots. Now, I tried this an hour ago with red wigglers, and I didn't get a bite. Not a bite. That fish is pulling. I'm just going to let him wear out. Let the rod do the work. I don't really care. I talked to a lot of fishermen all over the United States, and I don't really care what you fish for or what species or what technique. This right here would be enjoyment. Oh, I'm about ready to fall again. For anybody. Anybody would enjoy this. Quit. No. Okay. Alright. Another channel cat. Nice one. Let's get him off. My left foot's sliding, so we may just go in the water right here. Catfish and all, but there he is. Let's let him go. Ain't that pretty? There he is. I don't know what we got, folks. I know it's a good one. Now this could be a flathead right here. It's possible. Look at the bubbles right here. Is it a flathead or a big turtle? What do we got right here? I don't have no idea. I thought I was hung. I don't know what we got. Look at the bubbles. It's got to be something like a turtle or something like that. Oh, it is. Oh, no. No wonder. Wonder what kind of turtle it is. We'll see right here. I don't know if it's a soft shell or a snapping turtle. What in the world? Soft shell. I'll be dang. What about that? You never know what you're going to catch fishing. I'm going to try to get this thing loose. I don't want to leave a hook in his mouth. There's a hook in his mouth. For a second there, I thought it was a flathead catfish. I got flathead on the brain. I need to get back on the Tennessee River. That's what I need to do, and anchor up in some... Oh, me, I can't talk. I'm going to try to get this dude off without hurting him. Can't believe how strong that old ugly thing. Whew. Dang, 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 dang. Look at his old nose sticking out there, them old two nostrils in there. Quit! Got it. Looky there. Looky there. What a tough thing. I got him though without hurting him. Just got a little, he's gonna have a sore jaw. Let's flip it. Look at that thing, y'all. Look at them old claw flippers on there. Golly. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. Let's set him right here and see what he does. Get on out of here, boy. You go on in there. Okay. Well, folks, we made it back. Now, I'll tell you, I've been thinking about going back to this creek for the last week or so to show how effective a circle hook really is. And, you know, a lot of us already knows, but that's a perfect example of how effective a circle hook is. Ever who invented the circle hook, he's a genius. Even with a limber rod, when you get bit, just applying pressure to that fish will turn, feel that pressure, turn, go the opposite way, hook yourself just about every time. I want to thank y'all very much for watching, all the great comments, everything that y'all do for this channel. I've said it, I don't know how many times, close to 300 times now, and I mean it every single time. Hey, whoa.